Hello Capricorn, it's Lisa, and here is your April 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading, so if you'd like a personal in-depth reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am going to hold another contest this month. I'm having so much fun hearing your comments and talking to new people that I'm going to hold another one. So if you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on one of the videos, I will enter you into a draw to win a reading with me, and I'll be drawing the name at the end of the month. Okay, so let's see what the message is for you for April. The overall message for the month for you, Capricorn, is the Six of Cups, which is all about everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen, and how it's supposed to happen. The challenge for this month for you, for April 2023, Capricorn, is the moon. So the moon is about a new path, a creative new beginning, but it's also, this month we have a few crazy moons, some good moons. They are good, but they are really strong. There's an eclipse, a black moon, which is very rare. I think it hasn't happened in 159 years or something. So they are really affecting a lot of signs this month. So that's interesting. What you don't see coming this month, Capricorn, is the Emperor, which is all your hard work paying off. And then where they want you to focus on is the Nine of Swords. That's stress and worry and all of that kind of stuff. So they want you to focus on not doing that. So let's get some clarity on all of this to help you through April. April is a really interesting month. There's Mercury going into retrograde. There's these moons that are a bit intense. And then all the planets that have shifted, Pluto and Saturn as well. Okay, so the Six of Cups is all about karma, about the past shaping the future, and everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So there's this element for this month of you wanting things to happen, and you're like, why aren't they happening yet? Or why did that happen? And it's understanding that there's reasons behind everything. We may see the surface and go, okay, well, this is what it looks like. But there's multiple reasons in every situation. It could be leading you to a person. It could be taking you away from a person, leading you to an opportunity, or taking away something that's not working and moving you towards the right opportunity. If you have a health scare, it could be moving you towards, getting you to be healthier, right? So there's always reasons behind everything that happens. And this month in April, they're saying for you, Capricorn, it's about understanding that. Right? Not trying to figure it out, just understanding and accepting that everything happens for a reason. Okay, so then they're saying that there's a creative new beginning, or a new way of looking at things. It feels like a new beginning. So when you look at the world as, okay, everything happens for a reason, there's a reason behind this, it gives you this new outlook into life, and it feels like it's a whole new beginning, or it could literally be a new creative beginning for you. Because this is general, it's kind of hard to tell what it is for each of you. They're telling you that when you understand that everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen, how it's supposed to happen, you're able to let go and understand and let go emotionally. So like of hurts, and not necessarily about forgiveness, but it is about just letting it go, because it's about, emotionally, if we hold on to things, it's not hurting the other people, or if it's a situation, it's not helping a situation, it's only hurting us. So if we let go emotionally of something, then we are able to really, truly move forward, and that's not holding us down. It's not like a poison we're drinking every day. And then there's also the element of letting go, of doing what you need to do to achieve your goals, or whatever project you're working on, or anything like that. You do the work, and then you let it go and let the universe deal with it, the outcome. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to write this book and put it out to publishers, look into self-publishing, and, whatever's supposed to happen will happen. If I get a book deal, great. If not, I'm going to self-publish it. Either way, the book's getting published. So it just depends on which one. And I'm not going to hold any emotion towards it. What's right will happen. And it's the old, que sera, sera. I'll do the work, and then what's supposed to happen will happen. And when you do that, it actually makes things happen faster. And it allows you to let it go and say, okay, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. They're saying that if you move forward with balance, the Knight of Wands, so not rush forward, not, get stuck and spin your wheels, just move forward with balance. That helps you work within how everything happens. So when, you're moving forward and a door closes, and then you keep moving forward, and then you find the one that opened. It's all about working with the universe. Think of it as an infinity sign. You do your part, they do their part, and it flows into you. You flow into the universe, and it all works together. So you're working with the universe when it does, everything happens for a reason, and the reasons behind it, you're not trying to figure it out. You're not questioning it. You're just working with it. Think of it as like a river flowing down, and a rock appears, and the river just moves around it and goes on. It doesn't sit there and go, okay, why is this rock here? It just carries on. And it could be very well that the river's supposed to go in a different direction, right? And then this is the infinity sign I just talked about. So it's all about moving forward with balance. And when you do, you have more success. When you rush forward or stay still, everything stops. So in April, it's all about just working within the universe and working within the flow, going, the path of least resistance, as they say, not going against the tide or the flow, or not trying to be that rock and saying, I'm just going to stay here. It's about moving forward with balance and just allowing the universe to lead you, and you move towards your successes. And I know that sounds like a bunch of spiritual mumbo jumbo, but it is really basically just doing every day what you can do, and allowing and understanding that when a door shuts, it's an opportunity for the right thing to happen. When a door opens, it's where you're supposed to go. And it's just allowing the universe to kind of work with you, right? If you're invited to a dinner party and you're like, I don't really want to go, but okay, I'll go. You might meet the person of your dreams there, right? It's taking the opportunities that are presented to yourself and not knowing the reasons why, just kind of going, okay, I'm going to go with it and see, right? Whether that's good or bad. Because as far as spirit's concerned, there is no bad, but that's a whole other story. Okay, so the challenge you have is the moon. Again, they're talking about the moons this month. I'm going to do some, I think, Instagrams and some TikToks and stuff that kind of go into it more, because I've had a few signs that are affected by the moons this month. So I want to kind of get more information out there. So just watch for those on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. And I will be posting more about the moons and how they're going to affect us. But they are saying that it's like the moon, two ways the moon's going to affect you this month. And it's going to be a challenge in the sense of it's going to reveal some things that have been hidden. And it's also going to push you to see clear the path that you're supposed to go down in whatever area of your life it is. So it's going to illuminate a lot of things in your life. And that may be, I don't want to say it's a challenge, even though it's in a challenge. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, I see what I need to do now. Or I see, what I've been denying, or what is right in front of me. Wasn't seeing it before. Now I see it. Yeah, so they're saying focus on what's right in front of you. Focus on being present. Don't look backwards. Don't look too far forward. Just focus on what's right in front of you and take those steps. Don't focus on trying to figure out why. Like, why is this happening? There's 1,000 reasons why in each incident that happens in our lives. If you move forward and not just get stuck or not rush forward, move forward with balance, you're moving towards the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. All of this, like illuminating of your path, is to get you down your path quicker. And it's looking at it that way. They're saying someone brings you information that you've been talking to. It can be a professional. It can be someone like a friend. But they give you information. It could be a job you've applied for. They come back with the information, which then carries everything forward. It really feels like this moon, the moon's, it feels more like the new moon, the black moon, which is like later in the month. It's like it illuminates something, or something is provided for you, which then helps you move forward. But until that kind of happens, you're feeling lost, or like you can't see what's right in front of you. And then it reveals itself, or you see it clear, and then you can really move forward. And then it leads you to the best card in the deck, which is the World, which is getting everything that you need. So you may be struggling going, why is this happening? How is it happening? You move forward. The moons kind of highlight what it is that you need to see and provide you with the information, and then you move towards getting it all, which is fabulous. Okay, so what you don't see coming is your hard work paying off. Good luck, good fortune, all the hard work you've been doing starts to pay off in April. It's almost like you might be going, why isn't this working out, or why is this happening? And then all of a sudden it starts to, you kind of see, and then it starts to kind of play out. And they're saying if you move forward with what you've been working on and not get stuck, and not analyze why, it will reveal itself, the whys, and it's really moving you towards successes. So certain things that have happened are moving you towards the successes in your life that you need. You just need to walk forward, let go of some things, let go of trying to figure it out, let go of the emotions that have hurt you, and walk forward. It's like they're waiting for you to walk your path. There's tons of good things waiting for you. And then they're doubling down on this card, which is you do not have to stress and worry. Stress and worry is causing you not to do this, causing you to kind of wear sunglasses at night and you can't see clearly. You need to stop that. And I know it's easier said than done, but by moving forward, it will stop you from overthinking, stressing, and worrying. And you need to stop stressing and worrying about why things have happened and what is it trying to teach you and all of that kind of stuff. You'll figure that out when you move forward. It will reveal itself, or it might not even, and you might not care about it, right? You might be like, well, whatever, I'm here now and it's awesome. They're saying you have the strength to do this. You have the strength to stop it, and you have the strength to move on and be okay with not knowing what the reasons are, and just know that there are reasons, and that you just need to keep going and keep working on what you need to work on. Okay? So it's a lot about, it's kind of deep and a lot about understanding that we don't really have control over anything. We have control over ourselves, how we act, our attitude, our energy, what we do, what we don't do, but we don't have control over how everything comes together and the reasons why. It's like the universe is always up to something. And it's like, like they say, the universe works in mysterious ways. Well, it's understanding that and understanding, okay, well, the universe is up to something. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to get stuck in trying to figure it out. And I'm just going to do what I need to do. Okay, so where you need to focus on is mindset and not stressing and worrying. And I know that's very hard to do, but let's see what clarifications they're saying. If you have sleepless nights where you're thinking 100,000 things at night, write down what you need to do the next day, write down your ideas, and then try to get some sleep. Yeah, so they're just saying, you can stop this by just learning new things, gathering information, that will help you move forward. Moving forward, doing the work that you need to do will lead to successes. You don't need to figure out the whys. Things have happened the way they're happening. They're talking about the energy changing in your house. It can be a new home. This is because it's general, it's hard to tell, but it can be a new home, relocating to a new location. It can just be that the energy in your house shifts. And they're like, don't worry and stress about it. When you do that, it brings the energy down. When you don't and you move forward, the energy comes up and there's celebrations and good news. They're saying if you move forward, you're moving towards your destiny. So it's just like things shifted or whatever the universe is up to, and they're moving you towards your destiny. So the key for you is to move forward and not get stuck. And then it's saying that there's something right in front of you. You just need to take your blindfold off and move towards it. It's kind of like the path is there. Take those sunglasses off and and then walk the path. Very much so. So very interesting, Capricorn, for this month. But it's all about remembering that everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen, how it's supposed to happen. And we don't need to know the reasons, because there's multiple reasons to it. And the universe works in mysterious ways. So just knowing that and then just continuing forward will move you towards all the amazing things that are waiting for you. So very cool, Capricorn. Thanks so much for watching. I think I'm going to do weekly readings this month and maybe going forward, just because there's so much happening within the planets and with the energies in the months to come, that I think we're going to all need some weekly check-ins. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'll see you soon. Have a great month and talk to you later.
You'll not get the arse you want by sitting on it.